Good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming out tonight. Nice to see so many of you out here. I'm going to read the story of the Thin Blue Line. It was first made popular by Los Angeles Chief of Police Bill Parker in the 1950s. Author and Los Angeles police officer Joseph Wambar in the 1970s spread the term Thin Blue Line across the United States in his writings. In 1988, it was made popular again by the Errol Morris's documentary, The Thin Blue Line, based on true life. In 2014 to the present, the Blue Lives Matter movement became popular to honor the service and sacrifice that officers and their family perform each and every day, 24/7. The Thin Blue Line is a term that typically refers to the concept of police as the line which protects and keeps society from descending into violent chaos. The blue in Thin Blue Line refers to the midnight blue color of many police uniforms. In May of each year, the town of Prescott Valley has honored our Prescott Valley police officers and understand that each officer carries with them the responsibility of the weight of the badge. We will now play the Thin Blue Line.
It's not just a job, it has to be more when you wear a gun, when you walk out the door. It's more than a check when you risk your life for friends and for strangers to bring the dark into light. It's not just a badge, it's authority given by God to protect peace. It's not just a uniform, it's a symbol of courage. They're clothed in valor and fitted with purpose. So he holds back the darkness for another day, and she restrains evil and keeps us all safe. The sword of justice he's ready to draw, led by honor and bound by the law. Servants of God and servants of men, God bless these officers. Let angels attend. Let angels attend. What God has appointed, let no man tear down. She risks her life to protect this town. Would you give your life to protect a stranger? Lay it on the line to keep away danger. God has appointed, let no man tear down. Let goodness and justice govern this town. So he holds back the darkness for another day. She restrains evil and keeps us all safe. The sword of justice he's ready to draw, led by honor and bound by the law. Servants of God and servants of men, God bless these officers. Let angels attend. Let angels attend. It's hard when you're a part of that thin blue line that separates the chaos from the silent night. But to serve and protect is how it will be. Holding the line, keeping the peace. And he holds back the darkness for another day, restraining evil to keep us all safe. The sword of justice he's ready to draw, led by honor and bound by the law. Servants of God and servants of men. God bless these officers. Let angels attend. Let angels attend.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for coming. This is great. And we appreciate your showing your support to our Prescott Valley Police Department. I'm going to try and find a place where I don't echo. I want you to give yourselves another great big hand because we so appreciate this support for our officers. We have the Franklin Phonetic School Concert Choir, the High Mountain Chordsmen, the Heartland Harmony Singers, and Tyler Gummersall. 40 musicians who are donating their time and talent tonight to make this event special. Thank you all very much. The Prescott Valley Police Foundation has been working for 3 months to get this ready, and I want to thank all of our board for helping with that. The ones that could be here tonight are Laura Lee Nye, Marty Grossman, and Andy Powell, wherever he is. Bear Shimon and Gary Brewer had very important obligations. They were missing this tonight. Some of you, I understand from one of the police officers, some of you have been asking how you can donate to the Police Foundation. We weren't going to say anything about that because this is about the police. But the phone number to call is 928-775-4002. The email is easy. You should be able to remember this. PV for Prescott Valley, pvpolicefoundation@gmail.com. Any of you who have a program, that email is on the back of the program. And any donations, we accept them all year long. And they all go to help us support the Prescott Valley Police Department. I want to address the police officers now. Those who are here, and thank you all for coming, so many of you. And those who couldn't be here because they're working, or because they're sleeping, or other responsibilities. And all of the families of all of you. You work faithfully, day and night, in all conditions and all weather, rain, snow, when we get it. Dust storms more commonly, probably, heat and cold, night and day, 24/7, 365 days a year, to protect and serve our community. And we thank you. We realize that in order for you to do that, you and your families have to make big sacrifices because of your schedule and the work you have to do. You miss birthday parties, holidays, and other things that are important to family and to you. You make those sacrifices so that our community can be safer, and we thank you. We also realize that every time you come to work, night or day, you have no idea what you're going to face in that shift. Good, bad, ugly, or horrendous things that you have to deal with. You risk your life, your health, and sometimes your mental sanity, possibly. Working through all of those circumstances faithfully to keep us safe. Thank you. We respect and appreciate and honor you for your dedication, your determination, your commitment, and your courage to our community to make it a better place to live. Thank you very much. I have a problem clapping because of holding the microphone, but let's give our police officers a great big round of applause. Thank you. Thank you very much, all of you, always. Now I have the privilege of introducing our new police chief, Bob Tyser.
Thank you, Kay. Thank you, everybody, for being out here tonight. Look what God put out here for us tonight, a beautiful evening in this town. So thank you on behalf of the police department for allowing us to be here. All day long, I've been thinking about Thank the Blue and what you do for us in our community. But from the police department, I want to say thank you. When you look at law enforcement, what that means, what the calling is, which I believe one of the most noblest professions on the face of the earth, we get our strength. Those officers right there get their strength from you. Sir Robert Peel said many, many years ago, a couple hundred years ago, the police are the public and the public are the police. What does that mean? That means exactly what you see here going on in Prescott Valley. That's the connection to the community when you have law enforcement and when you have the community working together. When we do that together, it feels good. Does that not feel good? It feels great. That's how we can do it together. So thank you very much for that. It's so awesome. I have not been back in this community too long, but every day I go home and I think, unbelievable what I saw today. I saw it this morning with the Kiwanis Club, thanking the police. I see it tonight, you thanking the police. That means so much to us as we go about serving. These men and women over here, and of course their faithful companions, those awesome dogs, we love them. And I'm telling you, they love you as a community. I will tell you, they are some of the most heroic people, the police officer in this country, that I've ever met in my life. And I'll put it in very simple terms. When 911 is called, when that phone rings, a police officer, a dispatcher will get that call, and they will dispatch people out to help you. And more often than not, when those officers are responding to help the community, they're helping neighbors and community members, and they're not helping people that they know. They are responding to help out a citizen in need. And I want to thank each one of you for calling on this profession and coming in here and doing this, because that is heroic work, and our communities can't do it without the men and women of our police department across this nation and in this great town. So thank you, everybody that's here today. I salute you. So awesome. I want to take a time just real quickly here. Kay, thank you for that. And thank you for the Police Foundation. Unbelievable. Just for like the last 6 or 7 weeks here, every time I turn around, Marty, I see you everywhere. You're here. You're always here helping us. In supporting us, not only in funding, but in support through the heart. So thank you for the foundation to support this department. But this week, I want to leave you with something to reflect on, and it's somber, but I think we need to reflect on that. This is National Police Week across America right now. It happens every year this time in May. What is that about? It is a week when we take a pause and we recognize and think about, pray about, we honor those men and women in our profession in the short history of the United States of America who have paid the ultimate sacrifice in service to their country and to their communities. And to this date, since the establishment of American law enforcement, we as a country have lost 25,778 men and women serving our communities. I want you to think about that and reflect upon that. 281 of those were Arizona law enforcement officers, and 11 of them served right here in Yavapai County. So as we go about this celebration tonight and we listen to the patriotic songs, and we got a great slate of them here tonight from wonderful singers, think about that. Let's just think about that sacrifice that those men and women have done for our country here. Noblest profession, couldn't ask for more. So in closing, thank you. You're here to thank us, but we're here to thank you. And we have our team here to say thank you. And what a wonderful day to have our SWAT operators right here. So if you're wondering about the uniforms with a variety of them out there, those men that are over there that are, you see them. Do they look good? They look good. That's our SWAT team right there. That's there. That's an additional. And our K-9 officers, because they're giving each other a hard time over there. I can see that. They're all part of that team. But that's collateral work that these SWAT operators do in addition to their patrol and detective duties in the organization. They come out on the training days to make sure they're prepared to handle and support our patrol officers during major incidents where other tactics are needed, that's special weapons and tactics. So I just want to say thank you for them. Please tonight interact with their officers. Come up and talk to them. They love that. They get strength from that, and you'll really enjoy that interaction. So even they're all, they're pretty muscular guys over there and everything. They got big hearts, soft hearts. So go talk to them. Okay. Thank you very much. Enjoy the music tonight. Kay, thank you for giving me the opportunity. Yep.
Thank you, Chief. And I have to apologize to everybody. I forgot for us to sing the national anthem at the start of the program. So we are now going to do the national anthem. Will everybody please rise? And Lillian Schmidt-Surian, an 8th grader at Franklin Phonetic School, is going to sing it for us. There is no flag posted, but there are flags along here. We thank you for your respect during this time.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the
Thank you, Lila. That was beautiful. All right, the rest of the program, we're not going to have an MC. Each music group will come up, introduce themselves, and sing, and the next group will come, etc. At the end of the program, Tyler Gummersall will ask you to stand and join, and we will all sing God Bless the USA together. Thank you again for coming, and we hope you enjoy the program, and we wish you a good evening when you leave. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Eileen Lauer. I'm the director of the Franklin Phonetic School Concert Choir. We're honored to be here this evening to share in this honoring of our men in blue and women in blue. We will be singing a couple of songs I think are in your program, and we will get going. The next song is one that's near and dear to our hearts. It's called You Are Our Heroes. We have a couple of people who are going to be singing some solos. McKenna, Alexis, and Lila. So, here we go.
Good evening. We are the High Mountain Chordsmen. We are the Prescott chapter of the Barbershop Harmony Society, and we're honored to be here tonight. We have our baritone section over here is a little bit better looking tonight than they usually are. So we appreciate them helping us out tonight. We're going to sing 3 songs. We're going to sing America the Beautiful, Let There Be Peace on Earth, and God Bless America. Now, America the Beautiful is a audience participation song. So warm up your voices. We were hoping there would be more of you than this. So you're going to have to sing extra loud or else. The way this works, we're going to sing the song 3 times. First time, the chorus will sing the song as a refresher, so to remind you how it goes. And the second time, we want you to join us as loud as you possibly can. And the third time, it's going to be all on you. You're going to sing the melody to America the Beautiful. You all know the song. It has to be nice and loud because the chorus is going to be singing a counter melody, which is going to be a little challenging. So we'll see how this goes. You all ready to sing? Well, all right then.
Spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains, majesties
Good evening. We are Heartland Harmony. We are a community chorus, and we are very honored to be able to sing and honor the men and women in blue tonight. Thank you for all that you do for us.
tall, but I'm not that tall. Hello, everybody. My name's Tyler Gummersall. I'm happy. Oh, thank you. You haven't even heard me sing yet, though, so hold your applause. I'm happy to be a part of this community now. I moved out here from Colorado last month, and or last year. Sorry. I think my vocal might be a little boomy in the wedges for some reason. Anyways, but I'm so proud that Kay asked me to come sing some songs, and really appreciate what you guys and gals do. Here's one that I think is a good reminder now more than ever. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. Well, this land is made for you and me. As I went walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway, and saw below me that golden valley. Well, this land was made for you and me. I've roamed and rambled, and I followed my footsteps to the sparkling sands of her diamond deserts, and all around me a voice was sounding. Well, this land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. Yeah, this land was made for you and me. When the sun comes shining, then I was strolling, and the wheat fields waving, and the dust clouds rolling, and the land was chanting as the fog was lifting. Well, this land was made for you and me. Sing it if you know it. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. Oh, this land was made for you and me. Yeah, this land was made for you and me. Oh yeah, this land was made for you and me. Thank you very much. Well, I grew up on a ranch out in Colorado, and when you grow up on a place with farm animals, you learn to close the gate, or you get yelled at pretty quick. So that was one thing I learned. But another thing I learned from growing up in that area and that rural tradition is to always leave the place better than you found it. And so I wrote this song, and it's called Better Than You Found It, and I'd love to dedicate it to the police department here tonight. That's some folks who are certainly leaving this world better than they found it, because sometimes they don't find it so well. That's right. Dad never talked much, mostly led by example. But I sure listened when he did. And there is one speech I clearly remembered from when I was just a kid. We were driving in that old green Ford, and I'm sure glad I got to hear these words. And he said, son, always close the gate if there's stock in the field. Don't take your loved ones for granted. Tell them how you feel, and it's not how you fall down, it's how you get up after this world better than you found it. Well, I've known success, I've known failure, I've known a broken heart too. And sometimes it isn't clear to see what's best or even know what to do. And if it ever got bad, I'd close my eyes and listen to Dad say, son, always close the gate. If they're stuck in the field, don't take your loved ones for granted. Tell them how you feel, and it's not how you fall down, it's how you get up after you slip. And most of all, leave this world better than you found it. If I'm lucky someday, I'll have a boy of my own. Scary as it may be, at least I'll have some words to pass on. And I can say, son, always close the gate if they're stuck in the field. Don't take your loved ones for granted. And tell them how you feel, and it's not how you fall down, it's how you get up after you slip. And most of all, leave this world. Leave this world better than you found it. Thank you. Well, Kay asked me if I knew this song, and I'd heard it. I'd never played it, but I learned it for this event, and it's a pretty beautiful song. And it's George Strait's birthday. I don't know if you guys knew that. And this is a George Strait song that he wrote with Dean Dillon and his son Bubba. And George has always been a very strong supporter of the police, and I feel honored being able to do my rendition here tonight. Well, it's gonna be a long one, another graveyard shift, as he says goodbye to his wife and kids. He spent his life just like his dad, driving away under the weight of the badge. He's seen it all in his 15 years, watching our backs, facing our fears. Lord knows it ain't no easy task, and keeping us safe under the weight of the badge. He swore that oath to protect and serve, pours his heart and soul into both those words, lays his life on the line, and the line he walks is razor fine. The tempered strength is always tough, but he ain't gonna buckle under the weight of the badge. Not that long ago he woke up in the hospital with his wife and kids praying by his bed. said I'm gonna be alright. It's just sometimes you gotta fight. And the truth is nothing truer could be said. I do it for us, and I do it for them, and I ain't gonna buckle under the weight of the badge. Well, it doesn't weigh a lot until you put it on, and then the weight of it is staggering. Duty calls each time. He knows he's got to answer, and it's all in the handling of the weight, oh, the heavy weight of the badge. And he ain't gonna buckle under the weight of the badge. No, he ain't gonna buckle under the weight of the badge. Thank you, folks. Well, this next song involves some audience participation as well. We would like you to stand up if you can, and if you got a cell phone or something, or a lighter or a flashlight, turn the light on, because you're going to help me sing God Bless the USA. I know you folks all know it. If tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. I am proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the men who died to give that right to me, and I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, Detroit down to Houston, New York to LA, well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the ones who died to give that right to me, and I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land, and God bless the USA. One more time. Yes, I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the men who died to give that right to me, and I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, yeah. But there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. God bless the USA. Thank you very much. Thank you, folks.